Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. My name is Trista, and on today's video I'm just going to give my 2 cents on the whole presidential debate and just share my thoughts on some of the backlash that Donald Trump has been getting because of the comment black jobs and Hispanic jobs. And so I'm just going to showcase a few clips, and then towards the end I'm going to give you my final thoughts. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If these are the type of videos that you like, I will definitely continue to make more videos. But let me know your thoughts on the presidential debate, and let's get to it.
The inflation. He's blaming inflation, and he's right, it's been very bad. He caused the inflation, and it's killing black families and Hispanic families and just about everybody. It's killing people. They can't buy groceries anymore. They can't. You look at the cost of food where it's doubled and tripled and quadrupled. They can't live. They're not living anymore.
I feel like I'm going to be sick. I just looked through my Walmart history, and I found this Walmart order from 2 years ago for the whole month worth of groceries. 45 items cost $126. A whole month of groceries just for me, basically. But I did notice this reorder all button, and I wanted to see how much it would cost now. Now, this order of 45 items for 1 month would have cost $414. That is 4 times more.
He caused this inflation. I gave him a country with essentially no inflation. It was perfect. It was so good. All he had to do is leave it alone. He destroyed it with his Green New scam and all this money that's being thrown out the window. He caused inflation. As sure as you're sitting there, the fact is that his big kill on the black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs now, and it could be 18, it could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking black jobs, and they're taking Hispanic jobs, and you haven't seen it yet, but you're going to see something that's going to be the worst in our history.
There's plenty of conversation at Coleman Brothers Barbershop on Chicago's South Side following last night's debate between President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump.
I was embarrassed for the country. I was embarrassed for our position as Americans on the global stage.
Shop manager Arthur Muhammad says he stayed up late to watch every second, and while he intends to vote in November, the showing changed nothing for him, and he's not alone.
Trump and Biden is like a comic show right now. It looks bad. It looks really bad.
The shop, which is a cornerstone in the Woodlawn community on South Stony Island Avenue, recently celebrated its 60th anniversary. Small business owner and mother of 6, Nia Carter, says she was equally disappointed with both candidates and remains undecided.
I'm a double hater. It's some flaws in both of them.
During the Thursday night debate, the 2 presidential candidates sparred over issues like abortion, immigration, the economy, and more. Both campaigns have acknowledged the importance of the black vote and have actively been courting African-American voters.
Biden really let the African-American community down, though, with this presidency. Now you got Trump talking about the reason African-Americans are supporting him is because of his mugshot. I mean, what are you saying to us?
Along with the disappointment, there's also apathy, as some here say they feel their community has been forgotten.
I don't think either Trump or Biden is not going to matter, to be honest with you. Like I said, we're the only ones that knows what goes on in our communities. You know, they don't.
As the country digests the first presidential debate.
He is the worst president.
You're the sucker. You're the loser.
He challenged me to a golf match. He can't hit a ball 50 yards.
You have the morals of an alley cat.
The campaigns today, hoping their messages resonated with a particular voting group both have been targeting.
What do you say to black voters?
87% of black voters backed President Biden in 2020, but that support has slipped, down to 71% according to recent polling by NBC News.
Raise your hand for me if you voted for Biden in 2020.
We watched the debate in Philadelphia with 3 black voters who told us they are now undecided or disappointed with President Biden. But this moment from former President Trump left a bigger impression.
The fact is that his big kill on the black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs and they're taking Hispanic jobs.
There's no such thing as a black job. We're very diverse people.
His perception of how he sees us as a community.
The constant use of division, to try to pit working people against each other.
For many black voters we spoke to, disappointment in both candidates. NBC News' Gotti Schwartz watched the debate with voters in battleground Arizona.
Why are you talking about golfing? This is a political debate about presidency, and you're talking about golfing right now, and who has the better swing?
The reaction to last night's debate we heard from many, frustration and even sadness.
It really makes you not want to vote for the presidency. It really does.
If black voters choose not to turn out in key swing state cities like Philadelphia, that could almost certainly spell electoral trouble for President Biden in November.
Conversation, I guess, for like lesser of two evils for me. It's more of like both of these candidates don't feel like viable options.
Watching the debate yesterday, you have one that lies and you had one that could barely even bring a whole coherent sentence together. And I think that we're in a really bad place when it comes to our presidential options.
I thought Biden is the better choice, but he seemed very, very old. He seemed a lot older than he is, and I think that's going to be kind of tough for people to get over. He was kind of shaky, and he was having a hard time finishing his sentences and losing his train of thought. And someone that's in charge like that, you want him to be 100% sharp.
If I was ever thinking of voting for Biden, I'm sure I would have changed it based upon last night's performance, just because our country needs somebody who's with it.
It was really hard to watch. Like, I wanted to turn it off almost immediately, but I somehow powered through. My wife was not as strong. She left the room because she couldn't take it. My reaction was just a lot of sadness. I think we have not good choices. I was hoping that Biden would do better than he did. I knew what to expect from Trump because he's been that way as long as he's been in politics.
Last night was an indication of how far removed our elected officials and our candidates are from the general public. If anything, that is what the debate yesterday underscored.
I really didn't feel there was a need to watch the debate. At this point, you're not going to really sway anyone's mind. It's the race to the bottom all over again. Last night was the mummy versus the dummy. So, for those who tuned in, it kind of was a waste of time as far as I'm concerned.
Okay guys, so just a few thoughts before I end this video. I disagree with this guy. It was not a waste of time. Everyone, America's seen the vast difference between who is for this country and who's not for this country. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to show just the heart of Donald Trump desire for this country that you see during this debate that I don't see anybody talking about. All they talking about is the things that he lied about and how Biden lied. But at the same time, what results were given? The results, the numbers do not lie. And people will lie, but numbers don't lie. And so you can see in 2016, the vast difference between the way things are being ran now. And so I do not think that it was a waste of anyone's time to watch this debate, because you can vastly and most definitely see the difference between who is for this country and who's not for this country. And so definitely take a look at this next video, and then I'm going to give my last thoughts on this whole presidential debate and everything that has been going on with the media, with conservatives, with just regular people that are really looking at this politics, and really you can plainly see, you can clearly see as night and day just how much things are just falling apart in this country. And so definitely take a look and let me know in the comments below your thoughts.
And I'll tell you something. I wish he was a great president, because I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be at one of my many places enjoying myself. I wouldn't be under indictment because I wouldn't have been his political opponent, because he indicted me because I was his opponent. I wish he was a great president. I would rather have that. I wouldn't be here. I don't mind being here. The only reason I'm here is he's so bad as a president that I'm going to make America great again. We're going to make America great again.
Okay, so here are my thoughts really quick. I actually agree with what this lady said about why are these two candidates arguing about golfing, where we are trying to get this country back together, and all of this inflation, all of this back and forth on the immigrants coming into this country, the resources that are being used for these immigrants that are coming illegally into this country should be used to bettering this country. And so these are my thoughts. I did not see how Donald Trump used the words black jobs and Hispanic jobs as like a racist comment. He was actually defending us as far as what Biden has been doing to this country with the immigrants or people that are coming in here illegally. And so these are my thoughts. What do you guys think? Was Trump racist? Do you think Biden has a chance to continue to make this America great? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Please share these types of videos, or if these type of videos is what you like, definitely comment below. Let me know that. Like this video, subscribe, tell your friends and family about my channel. Guys, thank you so much. And guys, and God bless.